So I asked Jules what topic of movies, genre of movies he enjoys the most. He mentioned basketball. So what we're doing now is we're going to do a movie draft, and it's going to go snake style. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back around 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're all picking 3 movies, and we're trying to build the best triple feature of basketball movies, except once somebody picks a movie, that one is off the board. So let me get set up here really quick, as Jules will be going first, and then we have Big Lan, and then we have Frank, and then as always, I get to go last. All right, so Jules, what is going to be your first basketball movie?
Above the Rim.
Oh! See, now Lan's really pissed I gave you those extra points. All right.
That was definitely my first one.
Second. I don't know if that was my first one, but it was definitely one that I wanted on my list, man. All right, Lan. So you don't get your first pick. What are you going with?
I'm going with White Man Can't Jump, the old one. Wesley Snipes. Woody Harrelson.
I mean, yeah.
Somebody wrote this, so I put this up, and we'll look at this here at the end of the segment. But I did put up the poll question of what is the best basketball movie of all time, and I'll show you guys the results. But somebody did make the comment: the one with Jack Harlow was good. He was in the update, right?
Trash.
Yeah, he was in the new one.
Did you actually see it, Jules?
Yeah, it was terrible.
See, I can't bring myself. Was it streaming or was it in the theater?
It was streaming. I think it was on. What was it on Prime or?
I can't bring myself to do it. All right, Frank, what is your first basketball movie pick?
Going with the best basketball movie ever made. Came with the greatest player in it, the greatest song to ever go. Or we're going with Space Jam.
Oh,
very nice.
And obviously the OG,
and not the remake one.
Yeah, we're doing the original.
The fake goat in it. We're going with the real one.
Jesus.
All right.
There were animals in it?
Like pee on people. But still, that was the greatest song ever. That was the greatest song ever. I'm not gonna lie, that was the greatest song ever.
I loved the one that had Method Man and Be Real and LL Cool J.
Yeah,
Hit 'em high.
Going straight to the hole. You ain't got no game.
Yeah, the one for the Monstars. Yeah.
Oh, that was the best. All right, so I get to go back to
hit him high.
Then you hit him low, let him low. So I get to go back to back here. And I will go simply because I live in El Paso. And I got to have this one on my list regardless. Do you guys even know which movie I'm talking about?
I know which one I know what you're going to do. Yeah.
What am I going with?
You're going with Glory Road.
Glory Road! Yeah, there's a spot down at UTEP. So my wife was in college at UTEP while they were filming it. And every time we walk by, she's like, yeah, they had this whole area like completely redesigned because it was the dorm rooms where it would show them outside of the dorms and stuff. It's pretty cool. If you've never seen Glory Road, definitely check it out. It's a fantastic movie. God, but now I don't know what the hell I want to do with my number 2 pick. Because there's so many choices. Air Bud is just staring me right in the face.
Air Bud.
Along with Joanna Man and The Air Up There. You guys know what I'm talking about.
The one with Kevin Bacon?
Yeah. That was Kevin Bacon in The Air Up There, wasn't it? Where he flies to Africa to get the kid that's like this an athletic freak?
Yeah.
But I can't go with Air Bud. I am going to go with He Got Game.
Okay.
Damn.
I friggin' love that movie. And it's the only time I ever thought Rick Fox wasn't a complete piece of shit. I fucking hate that guy. All right, Frank, what is your second pick?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep. Is the answer on your ceiling?
Maybe. No,
Air
just
Bud.
a roof up there.
Gaddafi's saying like Mike.
I so want to pull the trigger on that. I do. No, I'm gonna go with Coach Carter.
Oh.
I enjoyed that one. I thought that was a pretty good one.
Uh-oh.
I'm stealing movies.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
I mean, I got a lot of them, so but yeah, that was a good one.
It's a bitch waiting for it to come back around. All right, so let me make sure I'm updating all my stuff here, and then we are back to Lan. What is going to be your next pick?
Blue Chips.
Blue shit.
Shaquille and Anthony Hardaway. Come on, that was such a good move.
Taking all of them. All right.
Oh man, I think
Cutthroat in here. Jules.
did we
It's
see that
Cutthroat.
in the theater, Lan?
I only remember seeing it on HBO.
I remember. I know I saw it in the theater. I also remember seeing Space Jam in the theater because I'm old as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But that was essentially the movie that got the Magic to draft Penny Hardaway, wasn't it? Because they brought him in and like Shaq like became friends with him, and that's when he was like, "Hey, you guys need to draft. Hey, you guys need to draft this guy named Anthony Hardaway out of Memphis. It's fantastic. It's the greatest one ever."
All right. Nolte, you need to make Nick Nolte coach.
Yeah, coach. All right. So clearly we've taken some of the choices that Jules had. What do you got? What's one you got?
All right. I'm gonna go with Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew.
Who all's in that one? I know it's Kyrie.
Kyrie. I think like Reggie Miller. C Webb. Or is it C Webb? Or is it
God, I don't
Shaq?
remember.
I'm not sure.
All right, and actually, you get to go back to back, Jules. So, what's your third and final movie for your triple feature?
Oh,
Air Bud.
Semi-pro.
Oh,
Yeah.
semi-pro. Damn.
That was one on my list. Yep.
I was wondering if anybody was going to go with that one. All right, so Jules has Above the Rim, Uncle Drew, and Semi-Pro. Big Lan, your final movie.
Okay. I'm only choosing. I'm deciding between two of them, and it's only because of one person in each of these movies. But I think I'm going with Hoosiers.
Ooh,
Nice.
Gene Hackman.
I mean, that's kind of like considered like the classic basketball movie, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Lan's got White Man Can't Jump, Blue Chips, and Hoosiers. And Gaddafi's asking if I can imitate Jules. I don't know. Wouldn't that get me canceled?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
All right, Frank, your third and final basketball movie.
I'm gonna go with one with two white guys in it. The Basketball Diaries.
Oh, isn't that the one with
That's with
Leonardo?
DiCaprio
Leonardo
and Marky
DiCaprio,
Mark.
right?
And Marky Mark.
Oh,
Mark Wahlberg.
man, see now I am completely.
Say hi to your mother for me.
Yeah.
Say hi to your mother for me. Like I can't hear that without thinking of Andy Samberg on SNL when he was imitating Mark Wahlberg and he's talking to the animals. He's like, "Say hi to your
Hey,
mother
Coke.
for me.
How you doing?
Say hi to your mother for me." All right. So here are all of the movies, and this is obviously is not a complete list of basketball movies that didn't get mentioned here, but there was Celtic Pride that had. You just remember that one?
Movie. Yeah.
And so it was
good.
Daniel Stern and Dan Aykroyd, and they.
Yeah.
Is it Damon Wayans
Damon
that they
Wayans.
kidnap?
Damon. Yeah.
Yeah, Damon Wayans.
So they kidnap him. There was Joanna Mann. There's Eddie with Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
The Air Up There, which I had mentioned earlier. There's The Sixth Man.
I got that.
Like Mike, which I think was it Gaddafi that mentioned that over in the YouTube chat, I think. Air Bud, of course. Where would we be without Air Bud? The Way Back, which I'm not very familiar with. I think that was a Ben Affleck movie. Love and Basketball.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was gonna go Love and Basketball, but I didn't know if there was enough basketball in it.
I actually saw that one in theaters. If you want to talk about being old,
Did you hate it too?
I don't remember. I don't really remember it, honestly.
He thought
I
White
just
House
remember-
Down was better.
Why not?
He loved White House Down. Then there's also Hustler. There's you guys forgot Hoop Dreams.
I like that magazine.
Wait, oh, you mean Hustle? With
Hustle, that's right.
yeah.
I wrote Hustler because I did a video on Hustler and how they did a scratch and sniff issue. Did you guys know that? That's not a joke. They legitimately did. You guys know what it smelled like?
Magazine.
Poontang.
San Francisco's West End.
Glossy paper.
That's something so. I'm not gonna say it. It was lilac. It smelled like lilac. All right, so there's two movies I haven't mentioned. One of which is Air.
Yep.
And I guess I would consider that a basketball movie. I mean, we were willing to consider Jerry Maguire as a football movie. So kind of the creative. Which, Lane, you want to show everybody your new kicks, man?
No, I put them away already.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Go to my Instagram. You'll see them on there.
That's Big Land PDX, ladies and gentlemen. Big Land PDX on Instagram. All right. So do you guys know what my final movie is?
Bud 2.
Nope.
Sunset Park.
Nope.
Is it the Michael Jordan documentary?
No. You guys can't guess it?
Shooting Stars.
Anybody in the chat? I'll give you guys like 30 seconds here to see if anybody can guess what I went with. It's a lesser known movie. It's from the 80s.
Lesser known. Airplane. There was a good basketball scene in there.
Hey, you tell your dad to run up and down the court.
You're not going with Teen Wolf, are you?
Yeah! Teen Wolf, baby!
It all connected when you said 80s movies and basketball. I started thinking which ones, and then it was just this friggin' Teen Wolf he's talking about.
And if
it definitely was a basketball movie. Though.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was the underlying theme, is that they were the, what was the original mascot before they changed? The Beavers. That's right.
They were the Beavers.
Good old Beavers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so real quick recap here. Jules' triple feature is Above the Rim, Uncle Drew, and Semi-Pro. Big Land has White Men Can't Jump, Blue Chips, and Hoosiers. Frank has Space Jam, Coach Carter, and The Basketball Diaries. And I have Glory Road, He Got Game, and Teen Wolf. Now, really quick, I did forget to do this before I got to my final pick, which is I needed to show you guys the basketball poll that I put up. And if you guys will take a look right here, these were the results. I put these three up there. White Men Can't Jump, Hoosiers, and Space Jam. Space Jam running away with it with 58%. And then, of course, I put something else because YouTube limits you to 4 choices. Like, you're not able to do more than that. So what I did is I have the comments right here where people wrote in a couple of things. We have the dipshit that says the one with Jack Harlow was pretty good. No. And then we had Hoosiers, Teen Wolf, Sixth Man. And now here's my question. Would you have considered Basketball a basketball movie?
You know, that's, I don't know. I mean,
because they're not playing basketball.
It's a whole new game,
They were at the
right?
beginning.
Yeah, it's like a whole, I mean, didn't they start an actual league based around that sport at the point too? So,
and Jason Bateman in that movie, I'm thinking of Jason Bateman in
Dodgeball.
That's right. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking that he was in Basketball. What's the hell the name of their friend, by the way?
The little guy?
Yeah, the guy that just constantly. Oh my God, such a good movie. Basketball is good, but I don't know if I would have considered that a basketball movie. So I'm gonna have. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I mention one more just to see if you guys have seen the movie?
Absolutely.
It's called O.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of
it. 2001.
O is it's essentially a remake of Othello, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Who was in that?
Mekhi Phifer. Yep. It had like Josh Hartnett, and it had I can't remember the third dude's
Julia
name.
Stiles, Mekhi Phifer, Josh Hartnett, Andrew Keegan. Oh, Martin Sheen.
Yeah,
Martin Sheen. Well, he played President Kennedy once.
Bob Cousy?
It didn't take you guys that long to get that fucking Goonies reference? Jesus Christ, man.